Oscar guy here. So it is now time for the 2023 Critics' Choice Awards nominations. A couple days ago, we had the Golden Globe nominations, and I did a reaction to that. But here we are. 2 days later, we got Critics' Choice noms. This is another very important awards ceremony that is going to kind of give us a rundown of what the critics are going to be into. Um, it's more of like a pre-award season kind of thing. Like so, the Globes and the Critics' Choice are like the warm-ups, and then the real deals are usually the SAG awards and the BAFTAs and DGA, PGA, WGA stuff like that. That's like the late season stuff, and then finally the Oscars. But the Critics' Choice, they usually have expanded lineups in their categories. So sometimes they'll have 6 nominees or 7 nominees in each category. So it's gonna kind of give us like a wide range of different nominees and stuff like that. So pretty excited right off the bat. Kind of a spoiler, but it looks like Everything Everywhere is leading with 14 nominations. Let's go. That's insane. So I really hope to see Stephanie Sue here because she missed Globe, but I digress. Let's get into this list. Here we go. I have not seen any of these. Complete, raw, live reaction. Here we go. We had to find another article because the other article didn't have a list for whatever reason, so we're back on Variety. Good old reliable for Variety. Best Picture, Avatar: The Way of Water. All right. You know what? We're going to try something. We're actually going to zoom in here. Babylon. Okay. Banshees. All right. Elvis. Everything Everywhere. The Fablemans. Glass Onion. RRR. Tar, Top Gun, and Women Talking. Dude, what a great list. What a great list, man. All the bangers. Okay, so the only thing that's missing really is The Whale, which is to be expected. But RRR gets in? I like that. Hell yeah. Dude, what a good lineup. How many is that? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Well, minus RRR, I think that would be like the Oscar 10, I'm thinking, for Best Picture. But, wow. What a good list, man. Critics' Choice killed it with that. Moving on from that. Best Actor. Best Actor. Butler for Elvis, okay? Tom Cruise for Top Gun. Dude, is Fraser not here? He better be here. Colin Farrell, Banshees. Oh, it's close. Fraser is here. All right, great. Mescal. Nice. Let's go. Mescal for After Sun. Nahi for Living. Okay. Tom Cruise gets in. He missed the Globe. And a lot of people say, or I guess some people say that that was due to his he gave all the Golden Globes that he won in the past, he gave back to the Golden Globes in protest of their shenanigans. So maybe that had to do with the Globes not being like, you're going to give it back anyway, so get out of here. But it's good to see him here. It's good to see him here. So Butler, Cruz, Farrell, Fraser, Mescal, Nahi. Very good. Very good list. So no Jeremy Pope. No Jeremy Pope. No Hugh Jackman. No Diego Calva. Interesting. No Ray Fiennes, okay. And no Adam Driver. Okay. Wow. Let's move on. Next I'm assuming would be actress. Here we go. Blanchett, obviously. Viola Davis, Woman King, gets in. Okay. Deadweiler, there she is. She was snubbed at the Globes, but she's here. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Robbie in Babylon. Okay. Michelle Williams, Fablemans. Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere. Great. Good lineup. Good lineup. No Olivia Colman. Okay. Well, she got the Globe, so Mrs. Critics' Choice, which I guess makes sense. Good lineup. Good lineup. Supporting actor. Here we go. Dano. My boy Dano gets in. I like it. All right. Great. Gleason for Banshees. Judd Hirsch gets in too. Wow, dude. Wow. Both Fableman's boys are in Critics' Choice. All right. Kyogen. So both Fableman's boys, both Banshee's boys. Wow, dude. Unreal. Ki Kwan. Brian Tyree Henry. I have not seen Causeway, but people have been really, 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 really wanting him to get some attention and love. I hear he is fantastic in that movie. Um, wow, people are going to be pretty stoked about that. Wow, what a crazy different category, man. So both Fableman's boys, both Banshee's boys, Ki Kwan and Brian Tyree Henry. Wow, very cool, very cool. I mean, Ki Kwan has been sweeping. Like I said, he's gonna be the guy. He's gonna be the guy to beat. So, really glad to see Dano and Hirsch in here. So no Wishaw, man. No Wishaw. I guess women talking is just not happening. Ugh, no Ben Wishaw. That's crazy, man. Darn. And no Redmayne as well. Redmayne got nominated for the Globe, as did Brad Pitt and Babylon. They are both not here. No Mark Rylance and Bones and All. People have been kind of, um, noticing his performance being very eccentric and strange in that movie, in Bones and All. Thank God no Tom Hanks and Elvis. People do not like that performance. Strangely, his performance actually kind of worked for me. I don't know. I'm a weirdo, I guess. But not really nominations, not really awards worthy, I think. But a very, very interesting performance that kind of worked for me. Supporting actress, here we go. This category is a shit show for sure. So let's check it out. Bassett gets in Critics' Choice. Wow. She must really do some stuff in the little screen time she has in Wakanda Forever. Are we going to see her across the board now? Or is this just going to be an early... I don't know. That's nuts. Wow, Bassett is in. Okay, here we go. Buckley, let's go. We finally get some women talking love. Let's go. Condon, of course. Curtis. Stephanie Sue, let's go. There she is. Oh, thank God she made it. Thank God. Monet. Wow. Janelle Monáe, Glass Onion. Okay, so no Claire Foy. Jessie Buckley is the one that they chose from Women Talking. Okay. Curtis and Sue, love it. Janelle Monáe has been getting a lot of critics' love, so not really a surprise that I'm seeing her. Still need to see Glass Onion. Still need to see it, and I still need to see Women Talking. But yeah, good picks. As for the ones who have missed, no Whale love. Not good. This is not good for the Whale. The Whale has been missing a lot other than Brendan Fraser. He's been really the only nominee that's been anywhere. Kind of like this year's Spencer. So no Carey Mulligan also from She Said. She was nominated for the Globe. She is not here. Hong Chow and Sadie Sink are both not here. Maybe Sadie Sink will be a young performer. We'll see. No Claire Foy. No Dolly DeLeon. Moving on. Here we go. Best Young Actor, Actress. Here we go. Frankie Corio, After Sun. I've heard great things about her. Jalen Hall and Till. Okay. Gabriel LaBelle. That's my boy right there. from the Fablemans. Bella Ramsey from Catherine Called Birdie. Okay. Banks Repeta from Armageddon Time. Okay. I have not seen that yet. Interesting. Okay. All right. Sadie Sink, The Whale. There you go. Sadie Sink, The Whale. Cool. All right. Cool. Acting Ensemble. Here we go. Banshees. Great. Everything Everywhere. Great. Fablemans. Great. Glass Onion. Okay. And Woman King. Women Talking. Thank God Women Talking is there. Okay. All of that makes perfect sense. I don't know what other films have awards-worthy ensembles other than those 6. Those are perfect nominees. Perfect lineup. And again, I'm going to come back to this list and kind of give my predictions on who's winning. I'm not as familiar with Critics' Choice picks and winners and stuff like that, as I am familiar with the Globes and, of course, the Oscars, but I will give my predictions anyway. So, moving on from acting ensemble, we have Best Director. Why is Best Director so low on the list? It's kind of strange. Usually it's at the top. Okay, here we go. This is actually kind of a big deal. The director category is pretty stacked this year, so here we go. Cameron. Avatar. Awesome. By the way, I did rewatch Avatar last night in preparation for The Way of Water, so I digress. I'm not going to talk about it. It's a good movie. So kind of excited for the new one, honestly. I've heard pretty good things. Okay, so Cameron Giselle gets in for Babylon. Cool. Todd Field, let's go. He was snubbed at the Globes, and now he's here. Let's go, man. That's my boy. Okay. Baz Luhrmann and Elvis. He's going to get nominated. People are just going to have to deal with it. He's just going to get nominated. It was a well-directed film. I mean, his style doesn't work for everybody. I get it, but it's a well-directed film. Okay? Good. Got it? Good. All right. Anyway, Quans. Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Absolutely. They probably are going to win. So we'll see. One more. McDonough. And Polly. Oh my God, look at all these nominees. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 Best Director nominees? Are you serious, dude? Do they usually do this? 10 nominees? Damn. I mean, it's stacked. It's stacked this year, dude. McDonough, Polly, Gina Prince Bythewood for The Woman King. That's a surprise. That's really cool, man. Rajamouli for RRR. Great. Steven Spielberg and The Fabelmans. Okay. Wow. What a stacked category, man. Who missed? Really, the only one that missed from my recollection is Kosinski. Joseph Kosinski for Top Gun Maverick. I guess he's just not getting it. And no Park Chan-wook. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We're not seeing Park Chan-wook. Maybe he'll have a late award season surge, like, another round. Forget who directed that movie. And then even Ryosuke Hamaguchi. I don't even know if he was nominated for Critics' Choice. Maybe. Not sure. Anyway, what a crazy category. Dude, so many nominees, bro. Unbelievable. All right, moving on from there. Original screenplay, dude. This is like Christmas, man. Original screenplay. Here we go. Charlotte Wells for Aftersun. Love it. Good pick. McDonough, of course, for Banshees. Daniels for Everything Everywhere, of course. Fabelmans, Spielberg, Kushner. Okay. Todd Field for Tar. Let's go. That's it. Wow. Okay. Only five. I mean, that makes sense. No Triangle of Sadness. Triangle of Sadness has been missing. No picture, no director, no screenplay, no nomination for Dali de Leon. It's not really here. So no Triangle of Sadness, no Babylon, no The Menu. I guess The Menu is just done, huh? That's unfortunate. But okay, that 5, I'm happy with that 5. Really cool to see Aftersun get in here. Next up is adapted screenplay. Here we go. Ryan Johnson for Glass Onion. Okay. Kazuo Ishiguro for Living. That's a surprise. Okay. All right. Sure. Rebecca Lankowitz for She Said. Wow. Okay. Samuel D. Hunter for The Whale. Okay. Sarah Polley, Women Talking. Wow. Interesting category. Interesting picks. So no Bones and All. No Pinocchio. No White Noise. No All Quiet. I mean, yeah, this makes sense. But like, for some reason I wasn't expecting living, and then she said was kind of a surprise too. Um, and then of course the whale gets some love, of course. And Sarah Polly, cool, good lineup, good lineup, great. Best cinematography. Here we go. We're finally get some text. Let's get some text going, huh? Russell Carpenter for Avatar: The Way of Water. Okay. Linus Sandgren for Babylon. Mm-hmm. Roger Deakins' Empire of Light gets in. I've heard the cinematography is like kind of fine in that movie, but since it's Deakins is gonna Deakins, so here he is. Every time he's a visionary. Anyway. Kaminsky for The Fablemans. Florian Hoffmeister for Tar. Love that. And, of course, Claudio Miranda for Top Gun Maverick. Great. Good lineup. Good lineup. I love that lineup. Really happy to see Tar here. I love the cinematography in that one. No Hoyt van Hoytema for Nope. He's been getting a lot of critics' love, but, man, I would have loved to see that get the cut. I love the cinematography in Nope. I mean, I haven't seen Empire Light, but I mean, Deakins has enough nominations. Just put Hoyt van Hoytema in there for Nope. Whatever. No Everything Everywhere, and no Woman King. No Bardo. Bardo's just dead. I guess Bardo's just dead. Which is like, whatever. Okay. Alright, so moving on. Production design. Here we go. Avatar: The Way of Water. Makes sense. Babylon. Makes sense. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Okay, cool. Elvis. Makes sense. Everything Everywhere. And The Fablemans. Nice. Okay. I don't really have anything else to say other than it's a pretty solid lineup. All those make sense. Best editing. Here we go. Avatar: The Way of Water. Tom Cross for Babylon. Elvis. Oh, Elvis. Everything Everywhere. Tar. Let's go. Top Gun Maverick. Okay, cool. Dude, Tar's getting some text, man. I love it. Tar be getting some text, girl. Wow, Elvis. Editing. I mean, that is an edited movie. That is indeed an edited movie. I mean, so is Everything Everywhere to some extent, for sure. Both of those movies have very chaotic editing, each in their own distinct way. Elvis is just like, I mean, when you watch it, like during the first 10 or 15 minutes, you're just like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Like this is the way this movie is going to be the entire 2.5 hours. Okay, I better strap in. I better just get on the same wavelength as Boz and just be like along for this insane ride. There's a cut. There's an editing cut every second on average. Maybe 2 every second. Like, it's nuts. It is just absolutely, like, it's like ADHD in the form of a movie. It's just like, like a lot of things going on. And, you know, Everything Everywhere is more tasteful in that. There's some scenes that are just, you know, regular. And then once they do, like, the universe jumping and everything like that, then the editing gets pretty nuts and creative and everything. Everywhere. All at once. So, yeah. And I hear the editing in Babylon's pretty good. We'll see how the others perform. Cool. Love it. Love it. Got it? Good. Costume design. Here we go. Babylon. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Cool. Elvis. Everything Everywhere. Glass Onion. The Woman King. No Fablemans. It's the only miss that I can think of. But that's that. Cool. Hair and makeup. Here we go. Babylon. The Batman. The Batman. The Batman. Well, yeah, Colin Farrell is the Penguin. I guess that's why, huh? Cool. Babylon, The Batman, Black Panther, Elvis, Everything Everywhere, The Whale. Okay, I was about to say, dude, why would you snub The Whale? Everything Everywhere gets in. Nice. Nice. And The Whale, great. Yeah, all these make sense. Batman, kind of a surprise, but I did forget about the Farrell Penguin thing. So the Woman King is not here. That's interesting. And then X, I guess, is just like whatever. No All Quiet. That's unfortunate. The makeup in that movie was pretty damn good. Oh well. Visual effects. Here we go. Avatar, of course, gonna win. The Batman. Okay, Batman gets in. Black Panther. All right. Everything Everywhere. RRR. And Top Gun Maverick. Dude, these Critics' Choices, they're kind of killing it right now. You know, there's some snubs here and there, but like these are really solid lineups. Really solid lineups. Really glad to see RRR getting some love. I mean, India really kind of screwed up not submitting RRR for international feature for the Oscars. That was just an incredible mess up on their part. I don't know. I mean, by the way it's going, man, it might get nominated in other categories of the Oscars. I doubted it at first, but it might happen. It might happen. So anyway, let's move on. Best comedy. Here we go. This might be the last one. There's also score, I think, that we got to do as well, and maybe best sound. But best comedy. Banshees. Awesome. Bros. Nice. Let's go. Finally getting some love for Bros. Everything Everywhere. Glass Onion. Triangle of Sadness. Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Wow. Okay. A lot of people forgot about that movie. It was mostly like an early year kind of thing. But wow. There it is. Unbearable Weight, man. And then, you know, good to see Triangle of Sadness here as well. They haven't been nominated anywhere else for the Critics' Choice, rather. So, good to see him here. Good to see it here. And then Bros. That's great. Cool. So, moving on from there, Best Animated Feature. Pinocchio. Gotta win. Marcel, The Shelled Shoes On. Puss in Boots, Turning Red. Wendell and Wild. Okay, so no Inuo. Inuo was the surprise pick for Golden Globes, which really shocked me in a very good way. Not seeing it here, you know, that's fine, I guess. And Wendell and Wild, I've heard kind of mixed things on, but it does look kind of cool. It does seem like a Critics' Choice thing to kind of love, I guess. So, yeah, that makes sense. Best Foreign Language Film. We have All Quiet. Nice. We have Argentina 1985. Are we just going to do the Golden Globes here? Bardo gets in. Ooh. All right. Okay. Interesting. Close. Decision to Leave. RRR. Okay. What's missing? I feel like something's missing here. All Quiet, Decision to Leave, RRR, Close, Argentina. Those were the the Golden Globes, right? And then they just added Bardo. Okay. Well, maybe we're not missing anything. Well, maybe that makes perfect sense. Cool. Okay. Just the Golden Globes plus Bardo. Cool. All right. I've yet to see Bardo. Gonna see it eventually. It works for some people. Doesn't at all for some others. But I'm definitely going to be seeing it. Best song. Here we go. Lift Me Up from Black Panther. Ciao, Papa. Ooh, Papa. Anyway, Not To, I see. From RRR. Wonderful. Hold My Hand from Top Gun. All right. Carolina from Crawdads. Ooh, there's New Body Rumba. Oh, cool. From White Noise. That's the LCD Sound System song from that movie that has not been getting a lot of love. But here it is. Critics' Choice nommed. I love it. Let's go. And I think Crawdads, Carolina, I think that's a Taylor Swift song, and I think everybody's just like, since it's Taylor Swift, it's just getting in everywhere, I guess, huh? Good to see Not To as well. So, cool. Moving on. Best Score. Wow, Michael Giacchino gets in for the Batman. People are going to love that. It's been getting a little overlooked as of late, but here it is. Very cool. Very cool to see that. Hurwitz for Babylon. Fablemans. John Williams Fablemans, all right. Desplat, Pinocchio. Love it. Whoa, Hilder gets in for Tar. And Women Talking. Wow, double nommed. I think they did Didn't they do Greenwood last year? Johnny Greenwood for both Spencer and Power of the Dog? One of them did it. I think the Globes may have done that double nom, or it was Critics' Choice. I don't really remember, but wow, Hilder for Tar, dude, that is very strange. I think Tar's score I don't think is going to be eligible for the Oscar, unfortunately. But if you've seen Tar, the score is extremely easy to miss. It's a very discreet score. It's mostly just like drony and like kind of working like sounds into the movie itself. It's like a very unorthodox score. Um, Hilder did compose pieces for the movie that are in bits and pieces in the movie, and it's really not a prominent presence at all. But I have to watch it again to like kind of pick up on like what the score is doing, because it's really not much of a conventional score for sure. But yeah, big surprise to see Tar here, and Women Talking is, I think, her other score that's getting more love. That's more of a conventional score. Not seeing Carter Burwell here for Banshees. That is kind of disappointing. I do like that score, and that is not here, unfortunately. Let me see who else. Yeah, just no Burwell. No Terrence Blanchard for Woman King. I think Woman King might be nominated at the Oscars because they love Terrence Blanchard for whatever reason. No Reznor and Atticus Ross, by the way, for Empire of Light, which is like, whatever. No Avatar as well, and no Everything Everywhere. No Top Gun. Yeah, okay, cool. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the list. Dude, what a list that is, man. What a list that is. Okay, so here we go. Reviewing this list again to see what I think will win. Okay, Best Picture. Really tough. Really tough. This is a stacked category, dude. I'm going to say Everything Everywhere for now. That's been getting absolutely the most love. 14 noms is like, that's big. That's real big. And critics groups have been just like giving it all the Best Picture awards across the board. So I think that's the most likely winner. The only other one I think has a shot, probably Banshees, but we'll see. Mostly, I'm saying it's probably going to be Everything Everywhere. Best Actor. It looks like Butler is kind of overtaking the love a little bit. Actually, you know what? Farrell. I'm going to say Colin Farrell because he has been really killing it with critics groups. He's been winning almost everything. And I think Fraser has won maybe one, maybe two, but it's mostly been Colin Farrell. So I think he might pull through. Butler is more, I think, geared for a win towards, either SAG or BAFTA or possibly even the Oscar. But we'll see. We'll see. But for Critics' Choice, I'm going to predict Colin Farrell because he's just been killing it. Actress, I'm going to go with... It's between Blanchett and Yeoh. I'm going to say Blanchett. She's been winning most of the awards, but Yeoh has also been winning a good number of them as well. Deadweiler might be a surprise as well. But for right now, I'm going to say Cate Blanchett. She's been really kind of killing it with critics groups. But Michelle might pull it through as well. So moving on from there is Best Supporting Actor, Ke Huy Quan. Any questions? Moving on. I really don't see anything else happening there. Supporting Actress. Crazy category, man. Crazy category. Honestly, I think Janelle Monáe has a shot. I think she won maybe 2 or 3 critics groups awards. So she's technically on top. Statistically, she's on top. Carrie Condon could give her a run for her money, though. That would be my personal pick. But we'll see. And maybe one of the Everything Everywhere women. I don't know. But for right now, I'm going to say Monet. Young actor, actress. This one's tough. Frankie Corio, I would think would be winning. She hasn't been like winning a lot of awards. I think she's maybe won one or two, but it's been kind of going to different people here and there. I think Gabrielle LaBelle won one at some point. So I would think it would be between those two, Corio and LaBelle. I have not seen After Sun. I need to see After Sun. I loved Gabriel LaBelle in The Fablemans. I think he was fantastic. So that would be my personal vote. But I've also heard great things about Corio. So it's between those two. But for right now, I'm probably going to say Corio for now. Acting ensemble. I'm going to say Glass Onion. Glass Onion's been kind of sweeping a little bit. That ensemble has been really killing it. Maybe Everything Everywhere will give them a run for its money. Maybe Women Talking as well, but Women Talking just hasn't been like performing super well in terms of acting noms. So I doubt it. But maybe they want to honor the ensemble itself instead of awarding or nominating individual performances in that film, because that is just, it is a very collectively performed screenplay and film. So I guess ensemble would make more sense than just awarding like Jessie Buckley an acting nom. There's not really a clear standout in that movie, so maybe that. Maybe even Banshees. We'll see. But for right now, I'm gonna say Glass Onion. That makes the most sense. Best director. Stacked category, man. I'm gonna say Daniels. They've been really like destroying this the competition as of late. Who else has been winning? Maybe McDonough? I don't know, man. And maybe Spielberg too. Again, I'm not as familiar with the Critics' Choice picks than I am with other outlets and other awards bodies. So I don't know. I don't know what they could go with, but for right now, I'm just gonna say Daniels because they've been performing the best out of all of these. I just can't get over that category. Insane category. Original screenplay. I'm gonna go with Martin McDonough for Banshees. Definitely the front runner. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Banshees. Adapted. I think it might be between Glass Onion and Women Talking. I think they both have really good shots at this. Glass Onion has been getting a little more love, so I'm going to say Glass Onion for now, but Women Talking probably in a close second. Cinematography. What's winning cinematography? Top Gun Maverick, probably. They've been kind of sweeping. Miranda has been, he's kind of been sweeping. You put the camera in the plane, and it works. I guess throwing a camera in a plane works for most people. So I'm gonna say Top Gun Maverick. That's definitely gonna win. Avatar, maybe. Babylon, maybe. Dude, watch them give it to Tar. If they give it to Tar, I'd be running around like a little schoolgirl if they do that. That's probably not going to happen. But, yeah, Avatar, Babylon would be the runners-up. But for now, I'm going to say Top Gun's going to win that award. Production design. I really don't know. This one's kind of up in the air for me. Black Panther, maybe. Babylon, maybe. Avatar. It could honestly be any of these. The Fablemans, I doubt, would be the winner here. That would be my only doubt. And maybe even Everything Everywhere. Everything Everywhere does have nice production design, but it's not like as showy and insane as the other three nominees here: Avatar, Babylon, Black Panther. So it could be those three, I think. So I can't really pick one. If I would pick one, I would probably say, I don't know, Avatar, I guess. But it's between the top three there. Best editing. Everything Everywhere, I would say, would probably be winning that. Maybe even Avatar. But my pick would be Everything Everywhere. You know, it's kind of a stacked category as well, and it's kind of hard to tell because this is really the first editing award that I've really kind of kept track of. So for right now, I'll say Everything Everywhere, but a little bit up in the air as well. Costume design. Black Panther's costumes look pretty insane. So maybe that, maybe Babylon. Again, I'm not really sure. That one's kind of up in the air. I'd have to think about that one. But for right now, I will say Black Panther. Hair and makeup. It's between The Whale and honestly Everything Everywhere. And then Elvis, I think, is pretty strong. And then Babylon is pretty strong. I mean, pretty strong category, but I would say as far as the prosthetics go, I think The Whale might have this in the bag. Controversial as the prosthetics are, I think they are undeniably impressive. So I will say The Whale for now. For now, I'll say that. Best visual effects. Avatar: The Way of Water. Period. Any questions? Moving on. Comedy. Glass Onion might pull through. Everything Everywhere might pull through. If Everything Everywhere wins Best Picture and they give Best Comedy to something else, it'll probably be either Glass Onion or Banshees. I don't really see any of these other films winning. If any of those other, if Bros or Triangle of Sadness or Unbearable Weight, especially, if they pull through and for a win, that would be very surprising. So I think it's between Everything Everywhere and Banshees and maybe Glass Onion. Those are the top three. Animated feature, Pinocchio, gonna win. If it's anything else, gonna be very surprised. You know, Critics' Choice did give this award to Mitchell's vs. the Machines last year over Encanto, which is a very based pick, in my opinion. That's a much better movie than Encanto, in my personal opinion. So they might pull some weird stuff here. They might give it to, like, Marcel or something, because that movie is a critical darling. If they give it to anything else other than Pinocchio, I think Marcel would make the most sense. Puss in Boots would be a shock. Turning Red would be a shock. Wendell and Wild will certainly be a shock. Mixed reception on that movie. So Pinocchio, absolutely number one. Marcel, kind of a runner-up, but we'll see. Foreign language film, RRR is going to win. RRR is going to win. It's nominated. It's not. How many nominations did it get? It got picture. I mean, it's going to win. It's got to win. If it doesn't win, I'm going to be very surprised. And if it goes to anything else, I think Decision to Leave might take it. But yeah, it's got to be RRR. It's nominated. It's getting so much love with critics groups, and it's undeniable. It's got to do it. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. Best song, I literally have no idea what's winning. I literally have no idea. I haven't heard any of these songs other than Ciao Papa, and from what people are saying, Ciao Papa's not gonna win. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm throwing my hands up on this one. I got nothing. By the way, yeah, again, really good to see this song here. Score. What did I say for Globes? Babylon. Okay, I've heard wonderful things about Hurwitz's score for Babylon, so I'm going to go ahead and say that for now. Babylon. It might win. Giacchino has been getting some love as well, even though he was snubbed at the Globes. He might pull a surprise punch. Maybe Desplat. Hilder, I don't really know. I don't know if Hilder's been winning anything yet. It's just too early in the season to really give a good prediction here. John Williams, I doubt he's going to win anything, really. It's kind of just, they're nominating him just because he's John Williams, because there's only like 20 minutes of score in that movie. And the score is nice. It's just not win worthy. It's just not. So, we'll see. For right now, I'm going to say Babylon. Runners up, Giacchino for Batman, and maybe Hilder for Women Talking. and maybe Desplat. But for right now, Giacchino for the Batman. Hurwitz for Babylon. That's my prediction. So that's that. Critics' Choice nominations. Wow, what an exciting award season! Really interesting picks, different picks. Some snubs along the way, but really cool, really cool. So I think both the Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards ceremonies are in January. So I will. I'm gonna try to live stream, or at least record my watching the both of those awards seasons and kind of doing something with my reactions to what the winners are going to be. So stay tuned for that. Not sure if there's going to be any other nominations happening for the rest of the year or rest of the month. So I think that's it. So other than that, I have a couple videos lined up for December, and we're going to be going into 2023, and we're going to be a couple months away from the Oscars before we know it. So exciting time. I'm here for every second of it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Oscar Guy is out.